Welcome, everyone. I hope we're having a pleasant day. I'm gonna continue working on this bullshit. So these are more than cured enough. I can go to the next step with them. Right now, I'm just kind of debating. Do I want to continue on with the plan that I had before? Um, or do I want to do a little bit of a change of plans that might look a little better? Because these are the smaller ones. So these are the ones that are going to be at 45, I think. Actually, I need to see something here. Did I fuck this up? Yeah, this is the one that these are the ones that I fucked up. I can't do these ones at 45. Because yeah, the ones that I fucked up. These are of the same size. Now, what I could do, no, I really can't do that. Because these are the front to backs. So I can, well, okay, so I can change my plans. It would just require a little bit more cutting, is the only thing. So I think that might be the direction I go in just to make it look a little nicer. Um, which means like the work to cut those down was kind of wasted, but whatever, it is what it is, I guess. Um, or or I can do an approximately 30-degree-ish. Well, probably not 30, but like I can do a different angle and just kind of make it work. But 45 isn't going to work, unfortunately. You know what? Fuck it. We'll use these for something else. I'm not sure what, but we'll utilize these some other way. Um, Actually, I might have some way that these can be used for this project, actually. So we're gonna do you guys. Look right there. Um, one should be fine. Um, all right. What we're gonna do goes there. We're gonna leave you off to the side a little bit. Um, I don't like about this is the fact that like I don't have any of this size, do I? This is the one the size just above this. I think I've used all of them. No. Fuck. Balls. Okay. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Pardon me. Yeah, because this is at least a little bit closer. But whatever. I'll make it work. Alright. I guess that works. And wait, that's the yeah. Wheel. Damn it. I have to do it though. Yeah, this fuck. Ah, no. Hmm. I'll do. I'll do, pig. I'll do. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to use this piece as our template. No, stop that. Pardon. You probably need to sand it just a little bit, but close enough that it will look right. So that's kind of the whole point. As far as which one we're going to use as the template, it's always going to be the same one. That way, if there's any variance, from the initial, it's going to be the same basically for all of them, for the most part. You stop that. Oh, come on. Well, it should be mostly the same. Is there a way that I can... I'll do it like that. I think this will be a little easier for me to work with. Okay, so what basically I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to cut out the like diagonal strengthening supports that you see on a lot of like scaffolding type structures. We'll power our own making. God, just cannot you down. But you in a dream come dead. You down. Not big enough. I'm supposed to lay on that puttums. One of these days, I am going to make myself a better miter box. I actually have plans to do so. One of the things that I want to, one of the features that I want to kind of add to this is I want to be able to have it so that it kind of clamps sideways on material. Um, so that like when I'm doing smaller material with like shit like this, um, it's easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more out of this. gracefully. You plant yourself a throne like me. Locally dogley. So this one here we'll set off to the side because I'm going to need it to be my template piece. But what we're going to do is we're going to set some of these in here. And we're going to see how many it'll take to approximately fill it up. Now I will have to, like I said, do some shaving and whatnot to make things look a little nicer and line up a little better. But yeah, so it's going to be 6 per that I need. 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. I got 7 out of 1. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to do a whole bunch more. Considering the size they are, what I might do is I might actually not use the miter block. I might just do them, like just mark out where I need to cut and do it with the knife. Actually, I use the knife with rather than the bone saw. I mean, it is still a 45, so we're gonna do this way. So we're gonna move some stuff over here, just kind of out of the way. And let's get back to doing this bullshit. Need my right hand to do the cutting. Oop. Over there. Actually, I kind of like this a little bit more. There's a lot of stuff that I'm definitely going to need to do some sanding on. But at the very least, good. Have you ever felt alone like all your friends have turned you foes? Your bones, I am the hope for broken souls. Okay. Slowly but surely getting the shit done. You know what? I'm kind of glad I'm not doing this part for a commission, because what I was gonna charge and still do this, that would have been fucking ridiculous. With the amount of effort I'm putting into this, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna start gluing some of these soon. Damn it. Don't know where I tossed the other one, but whatever. Oh, I think I may have gotten more out of this because of the lack of kerf. I don't know how that would have made that much more of a difference. Oh, break. Oh, nose. Oh, it kind of broke. Okay, so let's count these out. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. Huh? The curve couldn't have made that much of a fucking difference. Like, huh. Oh, whatever. Is what is. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. Oh no. Where is... Where's my sending block? I have one around here somewhere. Oh, I know where it is. Could be back here. Back there for some stupid reason. Oh, no, it's back there. Oop. Okay. Now... Yeah, use the bottom of this. Oh no. Oh, no. Do as I command. So, fun fact: the reason that cyanoacrylate glue that's a little faster when you blow on it is because it isn't because your breath is warm. It's because of the moisture. I'm gonna use one of these to check these because they're all the same width. Just a little bit uneven. Okay. One of those. There we go. Okay. Fucking that. Look at fucking that. Nah. Oh, oh fuck, I need to check the bottom. Because these aren't perfectly centered. So what I might need to do is I might need to modify this just slightly. It might actually be fine. Wait, fucking stay where I put you. Oh no, it should be fine. As long as I make sure I do well, yeah. Um yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine. Now, we're gonna start with this one. You are mostly okay. Mostly. Oh, pardon me. You, for the time being, get lidded. So you don't get dried out, and I don't get marker on my hand. You are also going to get lidded, so that I don't fucking cut myself. Mm-hmm. Okay. I should give that another rewatch. That being Samurai Champloo. It's a great fucking show. Oh fuck! I should have done. It goes this way. The other way doesn't look right. It's fine. Centered. Needs to be centered. Mostly. Mostly. And part of the reason why I'm making sure that these are on and look right is because if this were real, if this was a real structure, it would have shit like this. I did first and then decided I was gonna do this. Whatever. Put that off on there. 45. It's not perfectly 45 apparently, because my current miter block is a little janky. That's better. You stop gluing your hand. A thingy. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Bam. Uh, that's Nixies. Hmm. Have hmm. Because really, I only need to do the main like 4. So what I can do, I can utilize these extra ones on the side pieces as like extra support and connection, maybe. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. What we're gonna do actually is we're gonna fix these first, all of them. I also think I don't want to find a better way to do this. Like I could just put 45-degree lines on all of them. I have a tool to be able to do so, and then go from there. Might be a touch easier. I overdid it. I'll make it work. One that I'd already fixed. No. A little bit of a dupe just to bring that. I can make it work from there. Yeah. Also good. May as well fucking move on to doing these. So they're ready to go. Oh. These ones are fine, but I'm gonna assume that's because I used the bone saw rather than the X-Acto knife. I have the feeling the X-Acto knife is adding a little bit of flex when I'm cutting, so it's going to end up requiring more cleanup. You go in there. Oh, I love coffee. Doot, 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 doot. I love coffee. Okay. Ah, shit. Did I start on the... Okay, good. Started on the correct side. The things we do for our art, eh? Okay. This isn't gonna fucking look right. Okay, I need to fix this. I need to shift all of these. Looks like I'm going to need to start from the center on all of them. That's going to be the easiest way to make it look right. Come on. Fucking just stick where I put you. Don't be an asshole. Little frustrating. Fucking just I want you to. While this is setting, I'm going to have a quick puff off my vape. Okay. I kind of wish acetone melted this plastic. Then I could use my sprue goo, which is basically just acetone and sprue plastic. But no, I couldn't be so lucky. Yeah, all right. I mean, or because this is talking about GTA, you could always pull into a body shop. To be 100% honest, whenever I like damaged my vehicle or was running like that was the first place that I would go is the fucking repair shop. Fuck jacking another car. I mean, yeah, it's kind of the name of the game, but still, yeah, I don't know why these are not perfect, but this may end up bugging me. I might just do two of them and just think of a way to do the rest. Um, because they're not lining up the way they should. They should all be the same size, and like these should all be at like basically I fucked up somewhere. Hmm. Okay, maybe this wasn't the best idea for this. Yeah, like it's not lined up the way it's fucking supposed to be. Yeah, I fucked up on the angles. That's what it is. Fuck. Okay. Um. So I think I'm gonna put the kibosh on doing that, as it's just gonna frustrate the piss out of me. Um. I'm gonna leave those as they are because like I can hide them. That's like a non-issue. But what I need to do is I need to figure out how I'm going to do the rest of the piece. Because like I could just take what I have and just kind of cut them down so that they fit going crossways, and that could work. Hold on. Okay. Make sure you are at 45 degrees. So, what I need. Okay. How many millimeters? Okay, so we're looking at 21, or sorry, 22 and a bit millimeters. Where are my calipers? Where are my calipers? I need to see them. Good red fine print. Fuck my calipers. Right there. Okay, so let's get an actual number on this. These are my good calipers too. Okay, 27. Okay, so 27 point, pardon me, 2. 27.2 millimeters. Um, that's not right though. So I need to remove what? 6? So 21.2. Okay. Okay. Um review. Just a piece of fucking paper. Ah, fuck, I'll use them. Okay, so 7.2, 48.4 should be the basically the center line. Approximately there. Close, but not quite. No. There. So the next one should be, and these are the centers of like the approximate centers of these sections. Um, Ooh, that doesn't... Something tells me that's not quite right. $51.4. Forgot to add 3 mil. Because this is 6. And these lines are supposed to be at about the halfway point. So this actually needs to be 3 millimeters bigger. So 51.4. Oh. Close. Okay. Now, kind of confirm. Approximately 24.1. Let's lock that in. Yeah. So what I should be able to do now not be as I want it to be. Need lines on the side so that I can see what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, that's going to be close enough that'll work. Go approximate center line to approximate center line. It's kind of the goal here. I mean, hopefully it works. This is going to be the test case for this one. So I'm going to need 3. And I won't have enough to do this if I want to do it this way. Because I'll need 7 for each section, and I don't have that. Okay. Different plan. And the reason I kind of want to use what I already have cut is I don't want to cut a whole bunch of stuff and then realize, oh shit, I done fucked up. So no, this is not going to be how I do that one. Hmm. So, hold on. I mean, really, I don't need to worry too much. Yeah, I don't really need to worry about too much on the supports on these sides. It's the other sides that I have to worry about it on, really. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this problem off for not right now. This will be a future magical hack problem. However, what will be a current magical hack problem is putting these fucking things together for right now. Is there an easier way to do this? What? You are you not staying where I need you to stay? Seriously. Fucking set. All I want you to do. That's all I need you to do. That's all you are being paid to do. You're not being paid. Don't tell them. Yeah, this is the part where it's going to be fucking tedious, and I am probably going to swear a whole bunch. That being said, there's also the chance that it may not be tedious, and I might not swear a whole bunch. It just depends on how the bunny gods are feeling about me today. Pardon me. So this side with that I already have that on is going to be against the wall, so it won't really be readily seen how fucked up it is. This side is going to be in the middle. I think what I might fuck you. I think what I might do with it, other than once this is set, I think I'm gonna go over all of the these joints. I might end up doing it tomorrow, but I'm probably gonna go over all of the joints with my sprue goo, and just to add a little bit of mass. Because yeah, I know that it's not going to melt the plastic together. Who's messaging me at this time of the day? Mhm. Ooh. Okay. So I've been kicking around an idea for the past little bit. And I now currently have some money that I wasn't 100% planning on. So I think I'm going to action said plan, and I think I'm going to pick myself up RPG Maker, MZ or MB, whatever the fuck it's called now, and then fuck around with that on days that I don't want to stream painting or miniature work. Who knows? Maybe I can use it to create a new hit game and strike it rich. Nah, not gonna happen. Maybe that way. Okay. Any of these act perfectly flat on the end, or did I kind of just fuck them all up? Hmm. I'm gonna try something different with this one. Okay. Okay. Straight up and down, not standing straight up and down. At least it is from my perspective. I can always like adjust it a little bit when I'm putting the other end on, or the other piece, other side. Break on through to the other side. Okay, we're gonna let that sit for just a little bit, so that it can have a little bit of a chance to cure before I start getting weird with the other side. Bum, 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 bum. So, if I do decide to make a little RPG, what sort of RPG should I make? Uh, you? Um, 4 fuck 6. See, this is where I start swearing. Because I'm like, hey, this was a good idea, and it turned out that's wrong. Not a good idea. Where is my spreadsheet shits? Yay for quick set. Or sorry, insta set. Okay. Ooh. Need some glue in your hole. So, I learned something recently. Apparently, when the shithead known as Jordan Peterson was still a professor at U of T, students would regularly glue his lock shut on his office. Like, just regularly fucking glue his lock because, well, he's a fucking shithead. Also, there was a debate recently where he got absolutely roasted by like 20 atheists, and it was fucking great. Like it was definitely a fun watch. Hmm. All right. So I think what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go across this. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Okay. I need a reference image. Uh, not next to images. I need a dude standing next to the foot of an atlas. I need to see a dude just at its feet. Why can nobody draw a dude with it? Okay, well, I guess that works. So at this scale, I need a leg. Give me a leg. I got legs. I know how to use them. So at this scale, here, actually, I aha technology. Hold on, shrink that just a little. That's about right. Okay, so a dude at this scale is about that big. Break out the calipers. Get actual size. Ah, no. Yeah, not fucked up. Okay, so we're gonna say approximately 17 millimeters or 1.7 centimeters. Or like a hair less than 3/4 of an inch for those of you who prefer freedom units. Okay, so like my idea was I was gonna have these like on the outside. Like I wouldn't be able to use them as I have an idea, but I don't know how well it'll work. Hmm. Okay, so I need you again. Approximately 17 millimeters. This is about 20 millimeters wide. This one's going to be the same. Yeah. About 20 millimeter wide. Okay. Where did I put that pen? There, I put that pen. Okay, so mark some shit down. One millimeters post to post. It makes sense to me, and that's what matters. Um, closer to 20.3. We're gonna do a little, just a hair over 20. We're gonna do. It's the idea is I want to go as close to the middle as possible with these, and eventually, pardon me, make it so that they kind of have an overhang on each side, so that I can use that as the glue point. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold the front door. So let's take a look at that. 5. Let's go 25 millimeter from each side. Probably have enough that I can use this one as like a tester. See how well this works. Oh wow, that was fucking accurate as shit. Almost like I used to work in millimeters every day. Actually, you know what? Let's go a little less than 25. Go about there. And if this works right, I'm going to use this for all of them. The basically the idea here is I want to make it so that they're even on either side, like as much as possible. Okay, let's test this out. Ah. I mean, it works. Yeah, I think this might be the way I'll do it. Yeah, that makes things a little easier. And I have 2 glue points. So I can utilize those. Pardon. Hopefully this is enough to do what I want to do. But I mean, I can always just fucking make do with what I've got. I mean, fucking, that's the fucking way of my life. So, I guess I could have gone to 25 and it would have been fine. Rather than 24 and a bit. But, like, with it snug like that, I think it will be a little bit better. And considering Deuter is approximately 17 millimeters tall, like just the average Deuter, like it's, different heights, obviously. Not everybody is the same height. It would make things weird if everyone was the exact same height. Actually, I think it actually kind of make things a little bit more convenient if everybody was a consistent height. Like we could make everything standardized for height. All the bed, like every bed would be exactly the same dimension. Wouldn't need to be anything other than exactly the same dimensions as far as like the length. It'd put big and tall stores out of business. Either that, or they'd just have to be big. Mhm. Okay. Yay! Almost all of them are marked. So many of these. I think this is Plan C out of all of the plans for this. And the only reason I'm going for it, and honestly, I should have gone for it with the rest of them. Like, I shouldn't have bothered with putting shit at angles. I should have just, like, cut a bunch of these out and made some flaps and been like, bam, done. Okay, so how many do I have? 4, 8, 12, 16. Actually, that works out perfectly because I can put 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay. Holy shit. It's almost like I know what I'm. No. No, that couldn't be. Me know what I'm doing? That's just silly talk. San Diego. San Diego. Check. Smack. Ah. I might have to like clean it up a little bit afterwards, but it looks like this will work. Now, my next kind of conundrum that I'm facing is how do I want to ooh. Okay. I think I have an idea. I think I may have also answered my own question. um okay, so I'm gonna need these. I'm gonna need the thinner ones because I'm gonna do like a walkway in front of the Atlas. This whole thing is gonna be huge. Like, just thinking about the scale here. This is gonna be fucking huge. Huge. So huge. Well, that went for a fucking trip. I'll make a spaceship game. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I know this is super exciting. You're just sitting here watching me cut a bunch of nondescript plastic. Should have done this the other way. A, make it nicer. B, it'll keep things from like yeeting themselves across my fucking room. But it's true. Dawson and his crew. Dawson's Christian and her crew. And now let's put this down right here. Boop. Kind of wish I had like a scalpel. Like an actual like scalpel, not like these. I think that would make this job a little bit easier. Okay. You know what? Think. Pardon me. I think we're gonna hold it here for the night. We're coming up on the 2 hour mark, and my fingers are starting to like hurt. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hit a button, and then I'm gonna meet you all over at the couch. Alrighty. So let us take a look and see who's on and doing the thing. Oh, yeah, I can leave that still over there. That's fine. So we're gonna hit quick refresh. What we're also gonna do is I'm gonna thank everybody who may have been watching over on YouTube. I appreciate you. If you're not following, if you're not subscribed, for those of you watching over on the red site, please do so. I very much would appreciate it, and it will let you know when I'm going live over there. But regardless, I hope you all have